Hi, if you're new here, we're Emma, Jack, and Poppy, and we're currently on the last day of our 11-night cruise. So far, we've been to England, Belgium, Netherlands, several stops in Norway, and now we are in Iceland. And today, we're in Reykjavik, where we're going to explore the city, try lots and lots of food and drinks. We are headed to the oldest hot dog stand in Reykjavik.
Look at that cinnamon.
Now we are going to head over to a brewery before ending the day in a museum. So let's get out and let's live a little. So we are on the free shuttle right now, headed into downtown, because otherwise it was about a 50-minute walk. Sorry, super windy out. Yeah, so 50-minute walk if you wanted to walk it, otherwise there is a free shuttle, so we're doing the free shuttle. So throughout this video, I'm going to throw in some fun facts about Reykjavik. Let's start off with, did you know that Reykjavik translated means smoky bay? Due to the abundance of geothermal hot water that creates warmth of steam that made the bay look smoky. This right here behind me is the Harpa. It is a concert hall as well as a convention center, and it was created by some really famous architects. I'll note their names below, and it was finished in 2011, and inside it's absolutely beautiful. The way the light hits the windows, it's definitely one to stop at, and if you happen to be on a cruise ship, this is basically exactly right where the buses drop you off to get into town. So let's go check it out, and I'll give you a little bit more information about it. So in case you didn't catch all of that due to the crazy wind that's happening today, I'll repeat a few of those little bits of information. We're also here at 9 a.m., so it's not open yet, but it also looks like there's a little store in here for just some souvenirs and everything in case you're interested. Let's go check out the rest of it. The Harpa is a very large concert hall and convention center, and the concert hall has 1,800 seats, and the building was designed by Henning Larsen. Construction started in 2006, but in 2007, a credit crisis brought the construction to a standstill, and there was a decision made to complete the building and open it in May of 2011. This beautiful design glass building focuses on light, color, and natural phenomenons. The name of the building, Harpa, is an old Icelandic word, as well as a month in the old Nordic calendar. So apparently you should come in here at different times throughout the day because the way that the sun comes through these windows, some of them have different colors on them, and it apparently makes really pretty patterns on the ground. We're here super early, but if we come back and it's open and we can hop in, we'll see if we can give you a little preview of what it looks like. As we make our way into downtown Reykjavik, did you know that the majority of the country actually lives inside Reykjavik? With over 370,000 people living in Iceland alone, about 36% of the country's population is in the Reykjavik capital area, at about 236,500 people. For a small city, there's a large variety of things to do here, from restaurants, museums, music venues, historical sites, spas, pools, as well as hotels. Okay, so now we're gonna go and head towards the Rainbow Street, which is where all the shopping is too, and go check out the church. So let's go do that now. Found the Rainbow Road. The church is up there at the end. We found the Rainbow Road. Reykjavik is the northernmost capital of a sovereign state after becoming a sovereign state in 1918 after ending Denmark's rule over the country. Next up is the church. I will note below the name of the church because I am afraid I will butcher it horribly if I try it. This is the tallest building in the city proper at 244 feet tall. It's super windy, so you can feel it windy, but we made it to the church. I'll note it below. Otherwise, I'll talk about it in a minute. We're going to go in, and then we're going to take the elevator up. Let's go. It was completed in the 1980s, and it is both a parish church as well as a national sanctuary in Iceland. The steep concrete facade is an ode to the modernism and a reminder of Icelandic landscape. So we're gonna take the elevator up to the top. It was about $10 US, and if kids are under 7, then they're free. $10 for an adult. There were some absolutely stunning views from the top of this church, especially with it being the tallest building in Reykjavik. You really were able to see a decent ways, and luckily we didn't have a super cloudy or foggy day, so we really truly could see a good amount. So this very top bit, you did have to take stairs to, but it was where you could see all of the bells, and it was even higher view of the city. But I will say this area was very, very windy. It's windy. Super windy. It was fun to go up. $10 an adult. Okay, so it's super windy. Not sure we're gonna be able to hear me, but we're going in here to try some Icelandic food. Let's go. We ordered this little sampler platter so we could try several different traditional Icelandic foods. We got Poppy a pancake because I didn't think she was gonna like any of this other stuff. So this is Poppy's. How are your pancakes? Good? You a fan? So this is shark. She said to try this and chew it for 10 to 15 seconds till you start to taste the ammonia, and then swallow it, and it's gonna be strong. Then go with the mashed fish. Eat that because it could be warm, and then the next one is the smoked trout, and then this is the lamb, and then this is the dried fish like we had yesterday. I guess I'll do the shark first. Okay, that's definitely not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. You get the ammonia at the end. It just kind of tastes like, it wasn't bad.
It's honestly not as bad as everyone makes it out to be.
No, I would eat it again.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the smell that does it. It smells like ammonia cleaner. The smell is not great.
Okay, try the smashed fish.
It's like fish potatoes. Fish mashed potatoes. On like a
rye bread.
rye bread. That's good.
That's good? Okay, I'm excited for that one. I also just want to say, we have a spectacular view sitting here as well. I agree with Jack, this is really good. The sweetness of the rye bread is really nice, and it is like fish mashed potatoes. Honestly, it's the best way to explain it. I'm a fan. What are you doing now?
Fish, smoked salmon.
Smoked trout.
Smoked trout. It's fine. It's a little like artificial smoke. Emma will like this more than I do. I'm not the biggest fan of smoked fish.
That's good, I like that. And this one was, what, the lamb?
Yep.
Okay, now for the lamb, let's try that. I'm excited. Oh, it sounds like a flatbread, kind of different than the other two, which were rye bread. It's a flat. Sweeter than I thought it would be.
That's pretty bland.
It's good though.
It's good.
I think just compared
Honestly,
to the fish.
the flatbread is really good.
Yeah, the flatbread is good. The meat's good too.
Yeah.
It's not super flavorful.
No.
Okay, so last we have the dried fish. In case you missed yesterday's episode, we tried this yesterday. You put butter on it and you chew a good amount. It's not bad, but it's definitely takes a lot longer to eat than everything else on this plate, so that's why she suggested it last. Let's try it. It's good. This one's a little flakier than yesterday's. Yesterday's was a little more like a chip. But it's good. I mean, it's definitely probably more of an acquired taste, but definitely worth trying.
Good Icelandic butter on top. It's totally different than Ishay.
Yeah.
You have to do it with the butter because it kind of cuts the flavor and makes it a bit more creamier. I like it. I can see it's not going to be for everyone, but you should try it. I enjoy it. I guess I'm Icelandic.
I mean, that beard seems very
Viking-esque.
Viking-esque. So we got here at about 10:30. It's now 11. We did a pretty good job. We ate almost everything. Honestly, neither of us were super hungry yet. You're all done? Would you like your pancake though?
Yeah, then take cheese.
Now you want cheese? So yeah, so we were here a little early, so we didn't actually eat as much as I think we planned, but we did a pretty good job. We ate almost everything on the plate. Honestly, it was all better than I expected it to be, if I'm being 100% honest. And the only other thing I wanted to try while we were here is hot dogs, because they were known for their hot dogs. So I think we're gonna go shop for a little bit, and then maybe we'll get a hot dog and share. See you in a minute. Okay, so the food that we just ate in US dollars was 37 bucks.
Yep.
So not horrible. We just had water, we didn't have any drinks, and Poppy had the pancakes, and then we had that little platter. So not too bad. I mean, obviously not cheap, but not crazy.
Definitely a tourist stop.
Oh, 100%. Everything was better than I thought it was going to be, though.
Yes.
I kind of thought it was going to, especially the shark. I thought the shark would be really gross, but I kind of liked it. Okay, let's go shop. So if there was one shop and only one shop that I really wanted to go into, it was this one, where they had the hand-knit sweaters made in Iceland. And I was between three, tried them all on. I did buy one. They had some really, really nice stuff in there. I would definitely suggest it if you are here. Then it was time for some baked goods because we'd walked by this one a few times and they just look so good, and I'm a sucker for a good baked good.
2 different rolls. One of the traditional, like, Icelandic.
Oh, that looks good.
And then a cinnamon roll.
Let me see. I'll get the cinnamon roll in a minute.
Oh.
Let's see this one.
Look at that cinnamon roll.
I don't know which one I want to share more. Yeah, they were so good. I forgot to film it. I scarfed them down. Okay, now that we have some baked goods and we've done a good amount of shopping, we just bought some art, nice sweater,
It was like
postcard.
$10. By the way, it was like $10
For the 2 pastries?
Yeah.
They're really, really good. Now we are going to head over to a brewery or a beer place that has craft beer. Let's go check it out. So I've got 3 more interesting facts still to come. I'm going to leave my favorite one till the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But there is no McDonald's or Starbucks or really that many chains at all here in Reykjavik.
If you're wondering, you can get Barrow pizza here, the original New York style pizza.
You're ridiculous. Why would you get that? Let's find better places. The financial crash between 2008 and 2011 resulted in a high import tariffs on imported ingredients, making it unsustainable to run a franchise. So sorry, but if you're here, you're not going to get McDonald's or Starbucks or any of those big chains.
We're going to Skoolie Craft Beer after spending 5 minutes trying to figure out what it is.
Basically look for this building and then it's right across the street from it.
Right across from the fish market.
It says it's a few steps sooner than it actually is. So if you've watched us before, you know we love a good brewery, and this one was definitely up there on a good one.
Ooh, that's good.
Strawberry pineapple marshmallow sour. It sounds weird. Let's try it. It's actually really good. And subscribe. If you've been enjoying this video so far, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe. It's free for you and helps us out a ton. Okay, now we are headed to the oldest hot dog stand in Reykjavik, and it is apparently a local and crowd favorite. So let's go get a hot dog and check it out. Fantastic. Or just wine.
Just wine?
I don't know, but you may have to try that after we get the hot dog. Let's go get the hot dog first. It's right around the corner here. There's a line already, so let's go.
You know what they say?
Stroller going, stroller! So we did 2 hot dogs. They're approximately $5.30 each. We did one with just ketchup because Poppy's gonna have some, and the other one the traditional way. I kind of missed what she said was on it, but I know there was mustard, some kind of sauce, some onions, some crispy onions, like all underneath. So these are apparently the ones to get if you are here at this shop right here. Let's give them a try.
We go to Poppy for her reaction. Thumbs up? Okay, good.
Has a really good snap. Good hot dog. It's pretty good. The raw onion's a little much for me, but otherwise it's really, really good. Definitely get it the traditional way though, for sure, if you're gonna come. It has a fantastic snap on it. How's your hot dog? Can I have a bite? Can I have a bite? No? It's too good? It's too good?
It's also a Michelin recommended.
So they had a full restaurant. We honestly just wanted a snack and a glass of wine. So they had a little bar area, which is where we're currently sitting, and they had the bar menu here, just like little snacks we can get, as well as a full wine and cocktail list to choose from. So we'll probably just get like one snack and a drink. The fact that it was Michelin rated and the logo outside, we just had to try it. So let's dig in.
What did we get?
We got spicy mackerel, comes in a can, so let's open it up.
So for 2 glasses of wine and spicy mackerel pate, it was $54.
Let's try it.
It looks good, like good pate.
It does look good. Oh, that's nice. It has a kick, but not like too much. It's a nice pate, for sure.
So it came with crostinis and a kind of pickled veggies.
So what'd you think of Brut?
Oh, I liked it. Super cute. Good wine choice. Not a huge selection of wine, but enough to choose from.
And I don't know if we said it, but what was it? 2 glasses of wine on the pate was like $54.
Yep.
So good choice. Very pretty inside. It's actually attached to the Radisson as well. So if you're staying there, worth getting a little snack and some wine.
All right. Let's go get the rental car.
Let's go get the rental car. We were supposed to get the rental car tomorrow, but we've decided to get it today because we think it's just going to be a little bit easier. We're spending the extra money because tomorrow we get off our ship and we start the rest of our trip, and we need a car for that. So we decided to pick it up today, so it just makes getting off the ship tomorrow a lot easier. So let's go. As we walk along, I will show you the scenery. I know we're passing by a lake that was on my list to see, as well as, you said, the college, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so let's go. There's a lot of birds here if it is the summertime. It's also a really nice view of the church over there. It is a really pretty lake, I have to say. And honestly, it's very close to everything else. It's really not that far of a walk at all. Just really pretty. If you are here in the winter, they do ice skating on this lake. Reykjavik has an abundance of literary riches, and due to this, in 2011, it was designated as a UNESCO City of Literature. It was the first non-native English-speaking city to be awarded this, and the 5th in the world to have this title. This here was part of the college. Just picked up the rental car. Where are we going, Jack?
A brewery.
Another brewery. By the way, we've had a minimal amount to drink in like a matter of 6 hours.
Yes.
So just want to mention that since I know we just picked up a car. We also haven't been finishing our drinks at each spot. So just gonna mention that. But we're gonna go over to where the brewery is, walk around a little bit, and then may stop and have a beer. And then I think head back to the ship, I think.
Do some walking around.
We're gonna do some walking around, and then that'll kind of be our day for Reykjavik.
Honestly, it was a great rental car experience. Like, I've never been in another country where they've told me, hey, here's the signs that you don't know or haven't seen before, and this is what they mean, and this is how you use them. So,
you want to tell people what the biggest one with the circle is?
So
in case they're renting?
In the interior of a roundabout, The interior has priority over the exterior from an exit standpoint now.
To continue on with the food tour, we're gonna go get some ice cream now because we saw one and Poppy's super excited to go get some ice cream. So let's go check out the ice cream shop right here. As we continued this trip on, we did realize that this was a chain, but it was really, really good ice cream. So if you happen to see one of these while you're in Iceland, I would definitely suggest stopping and grabbing some good ice cream. And if you can't do dairy, they had some good vegan options as well. This is like the mintiest ice cream I've ever had in my life, and I really, really like it. How's your pink ice cream?
Good.
Is good?
It's like soft serve.
Oh, really good.
Hey, Mom, Dad, I want to go walk.
So the ice cream was super good. If you do get an ice cream, we just got one scoop with that little cracker thingy, and it was 800, which converts to approximately $5.75. If you didn't get the little cookie, it was like $4. Not a bad price. Very, very good if you're over here. The Maritime Museum is this one right behind me here. So if you're doing the Maritime Museum, that ice cream shop is a fantastic spot. If you're looking for more, there's a bunch of different food options along this, as well as right in this building here, there is a food hall. So lots of different food options if you are heading over to the Maritime Museum.
Hi, Poppy.
While we're waiting for the brewery to open up, we're gonna go do the Maritime Museum. It's approximately $16 for an adult. Poppy will be free, but it looks pretty cool inside, so let's go there. And while we wait for the brewery to open, let's do a museum. Let's go. As we head into the Maritime Museum, I'm gonna tell you my last fun fact I had about Reykjavik, and it is, drumroll please, dogs used to be banned for 60 years, starting in 1924 in Reykjavik. There were 3 reasons. 1, Reykjavik was small and growing fast. Housing was small and overcrowded, so they thought banning dogs would make living situations more bearable. Number 2, dogs were considered working animals, so it was not suited for city life. Most of the country was rural, and dogs played an important role in chasing sheep. And the third came down to hygiene. They were major carriers of tapeworm, so it was a health risk. The dog ban was lifted on April 3rd of 1984. Up until 2006, you still needed to apply for a special permit to have a dog in Reykjavik, and due to this, cats became the go-to pet. Now for the Maritime Museum. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of information, some interactive things. It was an overall really good museum.
That's an interesting get up. I don't know if I could do this.
Bobby, these are all the nets they use to catch the fishies. Look at all the different kinds they have. So many different ones. Wow. Good job. This is really cool. So it's like a touch screen. You hit let's cook, and then it says choose and scan your favorite fish. So let's say scan the monkfish, and then pick a vegetable you like. So let's say tomatoes. Now you get the recipe, and it gives you a full-on recipe on what to make and how to make it. That's really fun. I like that a lot. And then if you found one that sounded interesting to you, you can email it to yourself so then you can make the recipe at home. I like that. That's fun. We're gonna grab a beer here, but it doesn't look open, so I guess back to the ship we go. Let's go. So last night we got back on the ship, had some dinner, went to bed. Today is our last day on the ship. We are heading off and we are doing Iceland on our own for several days. So stay tuned for next week where you see the next episode. Till next time, get out and live a little. Next week will be the Golden Circle. See you then.
What happened?
Mama wanted the entire fish.